Hello everyone. Today we're going to be just tuning up the guitar real fast. Most important thing, since you're already kind of past that stage, is just remembering what strings you are tuning. There are 6. The first one, number 1, is E. The second one, the second skinniest one, is B. The third string is G. The fourth string is D. The fifth string is A. And the sixth string is E. So we're going to tune up. Okay, so the more often you tune, the less often you need to tune. Okay, so I am in tune. But let's just say I wasn't. Let's just say that particular string was out of whack. One of the first things you can do is just play your strings and see how it sounds. If it sounds good, then you're good. If it doesn't sound good, maybe take a closer look. Okay, so in this case, I gotta find out what string I'm looking at. That's the third string that I hear. 1, 2, 3 out of 6. However, it's not the third string because it's the third from the 6th. The low string is the 6th. 5, 4, it's the D string. On my tuner, it's registering as a C sharp, which means I need to raise it up to D. Okay? If I was at D sharp or past D, it would probably be most efficient to drop below D and then back up to D. I would have to give you more history as to where I got that information from, but I believe it has to do with how the tension is held coming up the tension. Okay, next piece of advice. Be careful not to tune the wrong string. Okay, if that string needs to be tuned, the third string from the skinny string, 1, 2, the third string needs to be tuned, and I start tuning this one, it's not responding. That's because I had the wrong string. Okay, so that's out of whack now too, because I tuned the first string by turning the tuner to the first string on accident. Therefore, now I have to fix 2 strings instead of needing to fix the first string. Instead of needing to fix the third string, which was the first string that needed to be fixed before the second string entered the picture because I tuned the first string on accident, now I must tune the first string and the third string. So the third string is from the bottom. 1, nope. 2, nope. 3, yes. Okay, and that should be a G. We're going to have to find a way to communicate most effectively. But when we're talking about tuning, you want to turn up to the note, and then ideally just use a tuner, build your ear. And then double check everything. The more often you tune stuff, the better. Okay, in this case I have an F, like an F, a flatted F, okay? But it's too high for E. So I'm gonna come down below E on purpose and up to E. Okay, from right there, we are pretty much in tune. Okay, and that went pretty well. I was already in tune. I fixed 2 strings out of whack on purpose to be out of tune, and then I intentionally made a mistake to show you some of the things to look out for. So in review, know the string numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Know the string names. E, B, G, D, A, E. It is also helpful to know them the other way. E, A, D, G, B, E. Tune often so that you don't have to tune in large intervals. Tune below the pitch and back up. For more detailed information, I can make a video if anybody would think it would be helpful. All right, thank you. That is tuning your guitar. Have a good day. Hello everyone, Matthew here, to help you with some of the musical information that would be helpful when you're first learning how to practice. So one of the most helpful things to practice, okay, that is a question that I get often. Now, I would say the most important thing to practice is yes. To practice is the most important thing. So what do you practice? Okay. Who What, when, where, how, and why. You are the who. You can check that one off. Welcome. You will be playing music. What, who, what. What we will be playing are the 7 letters. We need to know them forwards and backwards as well as possible. Okay? So first of all, there are 7 letters. The first 7 letters of the alphabet are all we need to use for the musical alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Know them forwards, know them backwards. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. G, F, E, D, C, B, A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. If you know them well, that's all you need to do. If you are learning that, you will want to remember that A skips to B. B and C are neighbors. C skips to D. D and E you must skip also. E and F are neighbors. F and G are not. They must skip. And G skips to A. That's right. Oh, come on in. Take a seat. You are late. No. Oh, no, this is guitar class. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and A. You see, 7 letters. And as long as you remember that B and C are neighbors, so are C and B, and E and F are neighbors, so are E and F. Everything else is a skip, okay? What I mean by skipping is you can skip to the 2nd fret, to the 4th fret, to the 6th fret, to the 8th fret, to the 10th fret, to the 12th fret, or from the 11th fret to the 9th fret, to the 7th fret, to the 5th fret, to the 3rd fret, to the 1st fret. Doesn't sound that great, really. I mean, one of the struggles at first is trying to find some meaningful combinations of sounds. One of the first meaningful combinations of sounds would be a scale. Okay? Scale are how music notes go in a row. So in this case, we're starting with just the what we are playing in music. And what we are playing are sounds. And how those sounds are named are classified by 7 letters and 12 sounds. Today we are looking at strictly the letters of the alphabet that we do use. We use A, then B, then C, then D, then E, then F, then G, then A. Backwards should be just as easy, and hopefully you can say it and play it. A, then G, then F, then E, then D, then C, then B, then A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. If you can say it, you can play it. Maybe you should start there. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. If you want to push it, try it fast. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. You will make mistakes. Mistakes are not to be avoided. Mistakes are to be acknowledged and paved over. The road to success is paved over many mistakes. All right, so if you have trouble saying that, some of the strategies is just to say A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, if that's hard for you, maybe say A. A. Now say that backwards. A. All right, how about A, B, A? We go A to B to A. A to B to C to B to A. A to B to C to D to C to B to A. A to B to C to D to E to D to C to B to A. A to B to C to D to E to F to E to D to C to B to A. A to B to C to D to E to F to G to F to E to D to C to B to A. A to B to C to D to E to F to G to A to G to F to E to D to C to B to A. It's hard to say. If you can say it like that, you probably got it. Otherwise, just keep working on it. Okay, those are important. 7 letters, 12 sounds. No H. If you start to say H, just stop halfway and you will be correct because it goes back to A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A is all you need. And then backwards. A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Music is like a spiral staircase. It goes around, around, and up, or if you forgot something, you go back down, down, down. Okay? And it goes over and over and over. So if you ever get tired, can't sleep, don't count sheep, say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 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 A. BC. That's kind of like a piano. I wasn't really double checking, but there's a lot of them on there. A lot of steps, a lot of octaves. Octaves come from the number 8. Since we have 7 letters, we don't really want to skip over the importance of the number 8, because we will use 8 a lot, because 8 is the same letter as 1 if you were counting through a base 7 system. It's also a good time for me to say I'm a student too, so if I ever say the wrong thing, I can promise you I'm sorry. And I'll probably be addressing that later in the future. Life is a struggle, and so is guitar. You know, we do our best. So when you're learning these things, just do your best. Do your best. You can't really be asked for much more than that. If anybody asks for more than that, you just say, hey, I'm doing my best. That's all I got. All right, so there's 7 letters. What are they? Let's say them together. Say them about this fast. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. You do it faster. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Make it to where it's easy for you. Okay, so you have to practice that hopefully. 0, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 10, 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 0. Those would be the fret numbers of the same thing. All right, I'm going to play a little bit of it just for fun. That was a wrong note. Anyways, I'll be working on it too. All we want to be working on is A, skips to B, neighbor C, skips to D, skips to E, neighbor F, skips to G, skips to A, backwards A, skips to G, skips to F, neighbor E, skips to D, skips to C, skips to B, skips to A. Alright, other things to be thinking about. 4 fingers. That's how many we use. We use the thumb, the coast, but 4 fingers are real important. So, if you're new to guitar, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're new to guitar, you probably won't be starting there, but that would be smart if you did. If you're new to guitar, just get used to making sounds. Hold the finger down. Try them everywhere you can. What is 6 times 12? Plus another 7 times 6. It's a lot of places. Don't think it's necessary that you get good at every location yet. Just get good at holding your finger on the fret and making tone. If you're good at that, see how long it'll last. Can it last a long time if you allow it to last a long time? The only way it'll last a long time is if you keep your finger in one spot and you have it close to the fret. Otherwise, it might fall apart like that. If you keep it far back, it'll rattle. If you go too far, it'll float. But if you keep it on the fret, it'll last a long time. So for now, I would like for you to be able to pass the test of 4 seconds on any location. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In order to do that, you got to keep your finger close to the fret. 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 If that's all easy for you, then you want to get good at all 4 fingers. But the important thing is each finger can make tone. If you're good at it, you can move it around. Oh, come on in. Yeah, you're very late for class. But if you'd like, you can take a seat. That is definitely not one of the 7 letters that I communicate with. Anyways, class, you're going to go ahead and play the entire range of the instrument if you can. I would play it from the lowest to the highest, and don't worry about the names of it yet. Do your best. But if you want to know a logical roadmap, one might be like this. Open, low E, all 4 fingers go up. You shift, more fingers go up. You go back a string up a fret. Back a string up a fret. Back a fret up a string. Whatever you want to say. Same fret, next string. Back a fret up a string. You shift. You shift. You shift. You stretch. And that's the whole range of the instrument. If I do that without talking and I try to be steady, I'm going to go slow enough so I have a good chance of doing so. I messed up there. I should have stayed on the same string. Okay. So for you guys, you get to see that. Other people, they may not see that. They might see me go, all right, here we go. First try. Here we go. Gonna try for the first time. Open. That is difficult, just worry about any given string to the 12th fret. We'll describe that later, but 12 is a number you're probably familiar with. Half a dozen of 6, half a dozen and 6. I was trying to make a joke. It's 12 dozen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 sounds is like playing open. 1, 2, 3, 4 frets, 4 fingers. Next fret, same fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sounds. I'm tired. I'm gonna take a break. Okay, next video coming soon. Thank you for your time.